My name is Bridget and this is my submission for the PT portfolio on the 7th of September, where I'm going through the pre-screening questionnaire with client 1, who is Tanya, as well as the motivational questionnaire. So, how you going, Tanya?
Good, thank you.
That's good. So, thank you for coming in today. What I need to do before I start getting the program and everything together for you is I need to go through a couple of forms, all right? So the first one that we're going to go through is what's called an APSS form. So it's a pre-screening exercise form. Basically what it'll do is it will alert me to anything, if you need to see a doctor, if you need to be recommended if you need to be cleared for exercise prior to us starting a program for you. It'll also give me an indication of where you can start your training at, like what intensity level you can start your training at. So super important when I go through these that you answer them truthfully, okay? And if you have any questions about any of this, let me know as we go through, all right? You happy to start the questionnaire? Mm-hmm. All right. Has your medical practitioner ever told you that you have a heart condition or have you ever suffered a stroke?
No.
Do you ever experience unexplained pains or discomfort in your chest at rest or during physical activity or exercise?
No.
Do you ever feel faint or dizzy or lose balance during physical activity or exercise?
No.
Have you had an asthma attack requiring immediate medical attention at any time over the last 12 months?
No.
If you have diabetes, either type 1 or type 2, have you had trouble controlling your blood sugar or glucose level in the last 2 months?
No.
Do you have any other conditions that may require special considerations for you to exercise?
No.
Okay, thank you. So what that has done is basically said that no, you don't need anybody else to sign off when you're starting a program, okay? So describe your current physical activity levels in a typical week. So are you training at the moment? How long are you training?
Not training at the moment.
No. Okay, that makes it easy. Next, we're going to go through your personal trainer profile. All right, so what this is going to do is tell me a little bit more about what you enjoy doing. All right, so what interests you, what doesn't interest you, what your goals are. First, we just need to go through a few contact details and everything like that. Mm-hmm. So, I've got your name up the top, date of birth, 6th of May 03. Mm-hmm. Your occupation, you're a chef. Mm-hmm. And today's date. I will just get you to read out your email address, your address for me.
Yep, 32 Bluebill Way, Cranbourne West.
Thank you. And your phone number?
0401 224 401.
Thank you. And your email address?
Tanya22@gmail.com.
Beautiful. And a emergency contact name, please.
Emma Young.
Yep. That a parent or guardian?
Parent.
Yep.
Mum.
Yep. And the phone number for your parent, please.
0437 565 298.
Thank you. All right. So, as I mentioned before, you don't need clearing from a GP or anything like that before you can start exercise. So, and you're in a low risk category. So next we're going to go through just your health and fitness goals. So, just in short, tell me what it is, like why you've come looking for a personal trainer. What's your goal?
Probably to lose weight.
To lose weight?
5 kilos.
About 5 kilos, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to create what's called a SMART goal. So specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time frame. Mm-hmm. So lose 5 kilos, so that's the specific. Do you have a time by when you'd like to achieve this?
Probably around Christmas time, so 3 months. Oh.
Yeah, okay. No worries. Can do that. And how would you like to measure this? So some people go by scales, some people go by how their clothes fit, some people go by measurements, like actually taking measurements around their waist, girth, all that sort of stuff. How would you like to do it?
Probably by taking measurements.
Taking your measurements, yep. Mm-hmm. Achievable, yes. I definitely say it's achievable. Have you got anything in mind of how much you'd like to lose each month, each week?
Probably about half a kilo each week.
Yeah, perfect, no worries. So I'd definitely say that's realistic. Any barriers that might prevent you from reaching this goal?
Probably just getting motivated to do it.
Yeah, and get out into the gym and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. What do you need from me to be successful? How can I help make sure that this happens by Christmas?
Just making sure I stay on it and I'm disciplined and.
Yep, keep you accountable and all that. Yep. So as mentioned before, you said that you're not currently exercising.
No.
If not, so no. Is there any reason that you're not exercising? Have you got had any injuries or anything like that?
No, I'm just usually working and stuff, so I just don't have time.
Yeah, fair enough, no problem. All right, so have you recently been pregnant?
No.
No. All right. I'm gonna read out a bunch of medical conditions. All right. Sorry. Do you have any medication that you take or supplements that you take?
Yes.
Yes. Can you please tell me what they are?
Lexapro.
That's a antidepressant.
And anti-anxiety.
Anti-anxiety. Anything else?
No.
Alright. Do you have or have you had any of the following conditions? I'm going to read them out. You stop me if any of them relate to you, okay?
Okay.
Serious injuries, infectious diseases, rheumatoid arthritis, swelling in the peripheries, diabetes type 1, diabetes type 2, breathlessness, heart disease, high cholesterol, low blood pressure, high blood pressure, chest pain, asthma, epilepsy, depression, dizziness, calf or leg pain, heart failure, feeling faint, osteoarthritis or stroke.
No.
Beautiful.
None of those.
Do you need some water? Are you currently under the guidance of any of the following or medical allied health professionals? So osteopath, chiropractor, occupational therapist, general practitioner, physiotherapist, podiatrist, massage therapist, psychologist, AEP or personal trainer or sports doctor?
No.
Okay. Beautiful. Alright, so how active is your job?
Probably light.
Yep. And how active is your day-to-day life? So when you're not at work,
Probably light again.
yep. And how much sleep do you get every night? So you've got negative 7 hours, between 7 and 9 hours, or 9 hours plus.
Between 7 and 9.
Okay, yeah. Beautiful. In the past month, how often have you been physically restricted by your health? So unable to perform everyday activities?
Probably not. Not
Never?
at all.
Okay.
Yeah. Not in the last month.
Yeah. In the past month, how often have you been emotionally affected by your health?
Never.
Never? No, that's all right. Not a trick question.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to read out 3 statements, and then when I'm done, let me know which one you feel is most relevant to you. I feel that my diet is healthy and does not require changing. I feel that there are a few changes I could make to my diet to improve my health. I feel that my diet requires a number of changes, and I'm not sure where to start.
Probably the second one.
Second one. Alrighty. Now, how many days a week, would you like to train? Would you like to be in the gym?
3 times a week.
Yeah. And how long would you like a session to be? How much time can you take out of your day to do
Half an hour to an hour.
Yeah, okay. I'll put that, so 30 to 60 minutes. And what time of day do you prefer to train? Are you before work, midday, afternoon, evening?
Afternoon.
Beautiful. And what 3 days would you like to train on? What days suit you best?
Just
schedule.
Every second day.
So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday?
Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday.
All right, and I'm going to read out some activities. Let me know what interests you. Walking. You not like walking?
No.
No. Cycling. No. Swimming. Weight machines. Stretching. Running. Rowing.
No.
Cross trainer. It's the elliptical. You move your
Ah,
arms and
sure.
legs. Yeah, it's really low impact. Free weights.
Sure. I don't know what that is.
So like if you were to just go and get some dumbbells and do some bicep curls or some lat raises or some strict press or chest press.
Sure.
It's just not a machine. Yeah. Sports.
Yes.
You like a sports. Group exercises.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Anything else that you can think of that you like? Do you enjoy boxing or anything like that? Martial arts? No. Are there any personal circumstances that may need to be taken into account when planning your exercise program, e.g., religious practices, spiritual beliefs, dietary choices, etc.?
No.
Okay. So, what intensity level would you like to start your exercise?
Probably about low to moderate.
Light to moderate? Yeah. We can always start low and then obviously increase it as you go. All right. So what we'll probably do in your first session anyway is just go through a bunch of different movements, go through like a movement assessment, see how your body moves, see what you can do, what you can't do, where you're at before we start pushing you anything above. Anyway, are there any activities, including what's listed above, that do not interest you, that you would just hate to see on your program?
Running.
All right, thank you for that. So we are just going to go through a motivational questionnaire now. So again, I've got your name pre-filled at the top and today's date. So what are your expectations of this program? So tell me in exactly, well, obviously your own words, what would you like to get out of this?
Just there to start losing weight and feeling healthier.
Sorry, when you give me these answers, I'm gonna write them down, so I'm not trying to be rude by not looking at you while you're talking. All right. Do you have any perceived barriers to exercise participation and adherence to the program? Is there anything that you're worried about in terms of exercise? Is there?
I don't like public. I don't like being watched.
Okay. That's all right. We can always, there'll be something we can do, whether we do home program for you with stuff that you've got at home, or if you do decide that you want to do training at a commercial gym, we can start with like the really quiet times of day when there's no one there. I can come in with you to get you comfortable with everything. We'll figure that out. Are there any personal factors that need to be taken into consideration, as I said, in terms of injury, illness, dietary requirements?
Nope.
Are there any situational factors that need to be taken into consideration? Example, work, hobbies, all that sort of stuff.
I do have a job, yeah. So it would have to be after 5 o'clock sort of time.
Yep. Alright. Do you have a social support system who will assist you in this journey?
Yes.
Yes. That's good. It makes it a lot easier when you don't feel like you're doing it by yourself. Alright, so next one, what we're going to do is I'm going to read these out to you similarly to what I did before. I'm going to read out 3 statements, and then of those 3 statements, you're going to tell me which one you believe relates more to your situation. So my coping technique when I'm lacking motivation and the going gets tough is typically to A, persist through using my own internal drive, B, persist through when someone else assists in holding me accountable, C, give in as it's all too hard.
Probably the second one.
Okay. My belief system and value surrounding exercise is A, exercise is physically and mentally empowering and should be seen as a luxury, not a chore. I understand the benefits of physical activity provides, therefore I am happy to exercise. I understand the benefits of exercise of physical activity. Let me start C again. I understand the benefits physical activity provides, however, I still feel as though exercise is a chore. I do not see benefit in physical activity.
Second one. Third one.
Third one. So I'll just repeat. The third one was I understand the benefits of physical activity provides, however, I still feel as though it's a chore.
Yep.
Okay. My typical attitude toward exercise is A, excitement, empowerment towards the session ahead. Neutral, neither excitement nor dread. C, dread towards the session ahead.
Probably just neutral.
Neutral? Okay. And finally, which statement below best describes your feeling towards improving your exercise and nutrition habits? A, I have no intention of changing my behaviour. B, I am aware a problem exists, but I am yet to have any commitment to change. C, I'm aware a problem exists and I intend on taking actions to address the problem. D, I am actively modifying my behaviour right now. E, I have worked towards behaviour change and now feel that my new behaviours have replaced the old ones. And finally, I have recently just fallen back into old patterns of behaviour. So there's a bit there if you want to go through it yourself. So which statement below best describes your feeling towards improving your exercise and nutrition habits?
Probably number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3, my lord.
I was elected to lead, not to read. All right, beautiful. Thank you for that, Tanya. That is the end of the motivation questionnaire. So we'll put that together with your dietary habits questionnaire and a few other bits and pieces, and I'll be able to start getting a program together for you.
Excellent.
Awesome. Thank you.
Welcome.